It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Well, we're about halfway through this season, Clark. Things are starting to heat up for some of the teams we're watching.
Yeah, I think they're starting to find their rhythm and get a comfort level, Kevin. Coaches have a good idea of the makeup of their team, what they can and can't do, and are really focused on trying to position their teams at this point for a good end of the season and playoff run.
A baseline J. Good on the jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Young pass to Blatch. The kick out to Wall. Pulls it from 20. He's off on that one. Hill with it. He's picked up by Wall. Pekovic with a screen on Wall. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hill's got 5 now.
He flashes his touch from deep there.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it. 7 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
6 to shoot. And here's Wall outside. Good on the three-point shot.
The arc isn't where Wall makes most of his points, but his concentration on that shot was terrific.
Hill against Wall. And here's Love for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
With the step back. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for. And anyone you talk to about Wall says the talent is off the charts, and I have to agree with him.
In transition, here come the Wizards. Conley can't get it to go.
Yeah, you know what, guys? He's not very effective from that spot. He's got to put some work in there.
And the prototypical modern big. Love can do damage inside and out.
Now here's Wall. He's got 8. Count it.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Love with a wide open look. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Love's got 8.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Loose. Stolen by Nocioni. In the corner, Smith with it. Right side Hill. Pekovic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions. He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Hill looking around. And Hill throws it down.
Nice job holding off the defense inside there.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against the 76ers.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their set.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Checked in for the Wizards. Arenas comes in for Al Thornton. Love checked in for Minnesota. Hill comes in for Edwards. Here's Thornton. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Wall. And Wall with the slam.
On offense, Wall can be explosive, heating up and finding plenty of opportunities offensively.
And he comes up with the deuce. And 11 points for Hill.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
And here's Hill for three. Rebound by the Wizards. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
The best way to pressure a defense is in transition. Nice job to get up the court there in a hurry.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Wizards making a change here. Nunnally's checked in. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. Smith comes in for Long. Here's Arenas. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Love. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. There's the 3, and there's Gilbert Arenas on the assist by Wall. Arenas has got the lead up to 2 now for Washington. Love with the screen on Wall. The 3 from Hill. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Hill's got 7 points for the quarter. And Wall kicks it over to Arenas. Lets it go from deep. Pekovic with the rebound. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. It's back to Hill. Love with the screen on Arenas. Shot clock at 5. And it's Pekovic missing. Washington's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Up against Arenas. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Blatch, no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Timeout. Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Washington calls timeout. Young's checked in for Washington. And then for Minnesota. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Love. And Nocioni subbed in for Luke Ridenow. Here's Hill. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game. And let's get your 10 guys in the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
The Wizards shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, come on. Unreal handles on that one.
55 seconds left to play in the first half. Fires, high post. Wall, no luck. Here's Minnesota. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Nocioni. Puts it up from 12. Young's shot is off.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Wall against Hill. The kick out to Young. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Young's got 5.
And there's nothing Young likes more than to be set up for his sweet jump shot.
And it's Hill penetrating. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Pass to Blatch. And here's Young from the arc.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Shoots from the line. And he hits the jump shot. And that's 31 points for Hill.
His passion for the game, infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. So, Greg, Kyrie Irving, who is a bit of a mystery, potentially the first pick of the upcoming draft, and we haven't seen a lot of him.
And Kyrie, he's been out, right, with the right toe injury most of the college season. But Irving, no doubt, a dynamic point guard, an incredible finisher around the rim.
It's stolen by Hill. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Blatch for the 3, and another miss by Washington.
Just 1 bucket in 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
He's simply on a tear right now and showing no signs of slowing down.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Off the run, the rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Washington calls timeout. Minnesota making a switch here. Ridnour's checked in. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Minnesota. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, their fans had high hopes for